Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about the haunted Stanley Hotel, one of the most famous ghost stories in the world. If you're into paranormal stuff or enjoy creepy stories, stay with me because this one will send shivers down your spine. The Stanley Hotel is located in Estes Park, Colorado. It was built in 1909 by Freelan Stanley, the man behind the Stanley steamer cars. The hotel was meant to be a luxury resort for wealthy people from the East Coast. Everything about this place was elegant, peaceful, and perfect. But things changed over time. After the death of Mr. Stanley in 1940, strange things started happening in the hotel. Many believe that the spirits of Freeland Stanley and his wife, Flora, never left the hotel. There are several reports of guests and staff seeing Mr. Stanley's ghost in the lobby or near the bar, as if he's still making sure everything in the hotel is running smoothly. Some say they have heard a piano playing by itself in the music room. They believe it's the ghost of Flora Stanley, who loved playing the piano when she was alive. One of the most famous stories about the Stanley Hotel comes from room 217. This room became even more popular after Stephen King stayed there in 1974. He and his wife checked in during the off-season, and they were the only guests in the hotel that night. King had a terrifying dream about his son being chased down the hotel's hallways by a fire hose. That nightmare inspired him to write his famous novel, The Shining. But it's not just Stephen King's experience that makes room 217 so creepy. Many guests have reported strange things happening in that room. Lights turn on and off by themselves, objects move, and some say their luggage was mysteriously unpacked while they were out. There's also a story about the ghost of a housekeeper named Elizabeth Wilson. She survived a gas explosion in room 217 many years ago, but people believe her spirit still visits the room to make sure everything is in order. The fourth floor of the hotel is also full of strange activity. Guests staying on that floor often hear the sound of children running and laughing, even though no kids are around. Room 401 is especially known for being haunted. Guests have felt their blankets being tugged at night, and some say they've seen shadows moving around the room. Another place with a spooky reputation is the hotel's concert hall. There's a story about a young girl named Lucy who once stayed in the hotel's basement without permission. Some say she froze to death after being forced to leave. Now, people report seeing Lucy's ghost in the concert hall. Guests have felt cold spots, heard strange noises, and even captured her voice on recording devices during paranormal investigations. The Stanley Hotel has attracted a lot of attention from ghost hunters and paranormal experts. TV shows like Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures have done investigations at the hotel and found some strange evidence. In one investigation, a table moved on its own while the cameras were rolling. Many guests have also reported seeing strange reflections in mirrors, like shadowy figures or movements that don't match their own. So why is the Stanley Hotel so haunted? Some believe that it's because of the emotional energy left behind by all the guests who have stayed there over the years. Others think that the spirits of Freelan and Flora Stanley have stayed because of their deep connection to the place. Some paranormal experts even say that the natural minerals in the mountains, like quartz, may be amplifying the ghostly activity. Today, the Stanley Hotel fully embraces its haunted reputation. They offer ghost tours and even let guests book the most haunted rooms if they're brave enough to stay overnight. Room 217 is always in high demand, so if you want to stay there, you'll need to book it far in advance. The hotel also hosts special Halloween events, making it a favorite destination for people who love spooky experiences. So, what do you think? Do you believe the Stanley Hotel is really haunted, or is it all just stories? Would you dare to spend the night in room 217 or on the fourth floor? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back soon with more spooky stories and paranormal mysteries. Until then, stay safe and sleep tight, if you can.